If you guys are looking to buy a stacked NBA 2K19 account with a high overall and maxed out badges, make sure you hit up my boy Sports TMB. The link to his Twitter will be in the description. Click it, make sure you tell him that Dat Boy sent you, and he'll hook you up with the account of your dreams.
What it do, what it does, YouTube? Dat Boy back with another video, and today we're talking about a problem, a cycle, something that we go through every year on 2K. Now, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you guys are new. Let's get right into it. So, essentially, before the launch of every 2K, the community as a whole wants a skill gap. They want the game to be hard because they're going to grind and they're going to put in the work to be good at the game, and they're going to be the best player you have ever seen in your entire life. And then the game comes out, and after about, we'll say a week or two, or maybe 3, people realize they're not that good at the game, which obviously, naturally, if you're not good, you're not having fun. So a lot of people in this world, they look elsewhere. They don't look at themselves. It can't be them that's the problem. It's the game. It's just the game. You know, it doesn't allow them to do what they're trying to do, and it's the game's fault, right? It's not that they're mistiming the jump shot. It's just the game doesn't let it go in. It's not that they're not pushing the right stick forward. It's just the game doesn't allow them to contest the shot. It's not that they threw a bad pass. It's just passing lane steals are overpowered. So developers get a lot of pushback from the community because obviously there's a lot more quote-unquote unskilled players than high-skilled players. So they get a lot of pushback, and naturally they tone the game down and dumb it down to make it easier for people, which then in turns makes the high level players upset. And you see tweets like these: "This should be lightly contested, feedback please." And if we zoom in, you can clearly see the defender is, I'd say, 2 to 3 feet to the right of the shooter, and there's still a yellow circle under his feet, so that is saying he got a light contest on that. He's not even close. You get the #1 draft pick in the league, Dimes, saying, bro, this new shot contest mechanic isn't it. Everything, and I mean everything, is a light contest. It needs to go back to the way it was. And then you have competitive pro-am player Sherm saying the gameplay was so good when it first came out. Skill gap is decreasing every patch. So you see the cycle. Everyone wants the skill gap. Then the game comes out, and obviously a lot of people aren't that good at the game, so they get upset, they push back. Obviously the devs feel that pushback, and they want to keep the community relatively happy, besides fixing the servers, but we'll talk about that on another video. Naturally they want to keep the community happy, so they end up making the game easier for everyone to have success. This is a never-ending cycle. Now, Agent Zero is the one that originally suggested that there's 2 different sliders. There's a competitive match sliders for high-skilled players that want the game to be difficult, and there's a non-competitive slider for more casual players that just want to have fun, and they don't want the game to be super challenging. Now, I'm on both sides. I mean, I make entertaining videos, but at the same time, I like the challenge of having to be, I don't want to say perfect, but having to do things the right way. That's where I try to play against competitive pro-am teams, and I get the high-skilled gameplay in there, but then I also get the more casual side playing park like I am in this video, just on the 2s court at this above the rim or whatever this event was. It was cool, I guess. Yeah, anyways. So I'm kind of on both sides. I enjoy both game modes. I like to play the real sweaty try-hard game, but I also like to just go on the park and mess around. Now, at the same time, I think I lean towards having a skill gap. I'd much rather be penalized for throwing a bad pass rather than getting bailed out. These recent patches, in my opinion, they've toned down passing lane steals way too much. I understand maybe in the beginning they were a little overpowered, but if somebody throws a bad pass and it comes right to me and I press the X button, I should steal it. Like, I'm a professional basketball player, essentially, in this video game, right? How can I not steal that ball? You know, it's the same with shot contests. Like, you have people who are running 2 feet or 3 feet in front of somebody, or like in that picture, 2 feet to the side of somebody. That's not going to affect somebody's jump shot in real life. But now, because so many people complained about having to push the right stick up to get a shot contest, they're just giving shot contests now, whether you hit Y, push the right stick, or even, like I said, if you're running by, you're not even facing the direction of the shooter, sometimes it still registers lightly contested. It's a little excessive, in my opinion, how much they tone down the game. Now, this is really up for debate. What can the devs do to satisfy everyone? You're never going to please everyone. I think the only way to keep everyone happy is to have 2 different game mode sliders, you know? Have a park and a pro-am setting for the ultra skilled competitive try-hard, sweaty players who want the game to be extremely challenging, and then also have a separate one for the more casual players that just want it to be enjoyable. Otherwise, we're going to keep going through this cycle where in the summer, right before 2K is going to drop, you know, whenever it comes out, what does it come out? October, September? I think September it came out this year, right? You know, September, you know, so we're talking August, July, when we're starting to talk about the new 2K, people are going to say, yes, skill gap, man, make it tough because I'm going to be the best player on that game no matter what. And then reality sets in after the game comes out, and a lot of people are obviously not that great at the game, and then they're going to say, oh, it can't be me. I know what I'm doing. I'm super skilled on the sticks. It's got to be a problem with the game, and then there's going to be pushback, and the devs are going to buy into that pushback and dumb down the shooting, dumb down the passing, dumb down the dribbling, dumb down everything, make it easier for everyone, which then upsets the more intense hardcore players like the 2K League players or the competitive Pro-Am players or the whatever park stage players, whatever you want to call them. I don't know. But you guys understand my point. What can we do? The devs are in a no-win situation. Someone's going to be upset. Let me know down below if you have suggestions. Not that the devs are going to hit me up because they do not talk to me, believe me. But maybe the video gets out there and they can get some feedback from you guys. And we can find a solution going forward, man. But if you enjoyed the video, please drop a like. Please subscribe if you guys are new. I love y'all, and I'm out.